Congratulations on this series. Andrew, you are not a very tough sell on this series because you're a big fan of the book.
You calling me easy? Yeah, I'm a slut for true crime.
I can attest to that. Yes.
Sorry, in this room before I came in.
We're so tired. No, but I am easy. I am an easy sell for true crime. But particularly, yeah, I love this book since it came out over 10 years ago. And like everyone else who read it in our industry, I was like, well, we should turn this into a thing, into a movie or a TV show. I was a kid. I didn't know how to do it. But Dustin Lance Black is a Mormon, ex-Mormon himself. And he figured out a way over 10 years to turn it into a miniseries with some great producers. And yeah, it was easy for me to say yes. I was very, very excited to be a part of it.
Now, did either of you know much about the LDS before you signed on?
Just through that book for me, and I've had a couple of Mormon friends, but we didn't talk in a deep way about it. So it was a deep dive for me. I was very interested.
Yeah, I had a Mormon girlfriend. Does that count?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so I mean, whoever wants to answer this can, but do you see the series more as one about murder or an expose on maybe certain extreme factions of the Mormon Church?
I think both, and I think they're both kind of horribly interconnected in this piece. And that's what's fascinating, I think, and compelling about it is that there's John Krakauer traces a line in his book between these heinous, evil acts that these brothers did back to the inception of Mormonism. And I think that is a very hard needle to thread, but he does it with such elegance. And then Lance has connected them so beautifully as well in this series. So I think it's both and. It's personal, it's political, it's universal, and it's also very domestic. And I think that's what the beauty of this series is, and why it's so compelling and so heartbreaking. And I don't know, I think it's the kind of thing that people won't be able to look away from in a way that is, important, because it does deal with a lot of themes, and it deals with patriarchal culture and the oppression of women and the exclusion of people of color, and this kind of elitism, or this idea of elitism, because it's actually not elitism at all. It's fear-based exclusion because of a fear of inadequacy. Actually, I think it's masquerading as elitism rather than it's actually insecurity.
Yeah, right? I think it's also hopeful too, because you're watching a man have a crisis of faith, questioning something that he knows is not right, and he survives it. He has the courage to face it, and I think that's a hopeful element for anybody that might be, questioning what they're doing with their lives.
Now, Andrew, there were some tender moments with you and the kids. Did it kind of maybe give you the feels a little bit? Maybe a dad someday?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been obsessed with being a dad since I was like 18. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, it's something that is a longing in me. It's a natural longing in most of us, I think. But yeah, I mean, it was beautiful to work with those, and there were great young actresses, those actors, and creating that family dynamic was really, really a really fun part, and kind of a little bit of like a shafts of light amongst all of the kind of darkness of this story.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.